Good day everyone, I'm Santarin Denise Aizel from BST and THSM1B, and I will be reporting about emerging tourism and hospitality markets. So let's get started. Emerging tourism and hospitality markets. Good day everyone. Today I will be reporting about emerging tourism and hospitality markets, which are places around the world that are becoming more important in the global tourism industry. These are countries whose tourism sectors are growing fast, attracting more visitors and developing new attractions. Understanding these markets helps us see where the future of tourism is heading. So let's get started. First, the seventh major issue in tourism and hospitality is the rise of new markets. China and India are growing fast, making more people eager to travel, since they make up about one-third of the world's population. Both countries are becoming key destinations and sources of tourists. In the future, Russia may also become an important tourism market, and this is according to EGIL 2008. China and India are two of the fastest growing markets because their populations and economies are expanding quickly. Since they make up a huge part of the world's population, more people from these countries are now able to travel both locally and internationally. At the same time, these countries are also becoming attractive destinations for visitors. In the future, Russia is also expected to grow as a tourism market as its travel activities continue to increase. Tourism arrivals and receipts. Europe still holds about half of the world's tourism market. Asia and the Pacific are the fastest growing regions. Now ahead of the Americas remain strong in tourist earnings, mainly because of the US, Canada, and Mexico. The US and many European countries will continue to send out millions of tourists each year. EGIL 2008. Europe remains the world's top tourism region, receiving almost half of the global tourist arrivals. However, Asia and the Pacific regions are growing faster than any other region, now even surpassing the Americas in terms of arrivals. The Americas, led by the US, Canada, and Mexico, still earn a lot from tourism because visitors spend more money there. Meanwhile, countries like the US and many European nations will continue to be major sources of tourists, meaning they will keep sending large numbers of travelers around the world. The United Arab Emirates is becoming a new tourism market. Once dependent on oil, it gained global attention after opening the first indoor ski slope in Dubai in 2001. The UAE plans to introduce more tourism and hospitality attractions in the coming years. The UAE is an example of a country transforming itself into a global tourism hotspot. Before, it relied mainly on oil, but it gained worldwide attention through unique attractions. One example is when Dubai opened the world's first indoor ski slope in 2001, which surprised many because it is located in a desert country. Because of the success, the UAE continued to invest in new tourism and hospitality projects, aiming to attract millions of visitors in the coming years. Gabon in Africa is also an emerging tourism market. Once focused on oil, the country is now investing in tourism by turning much of its land into national parks for outdoor activities. Gabon in Africa is also rising as a new tourism market. It is used to depend mostly on oil, but now the government is promoting tourism by creating national parks and protecting natural areas. These parks offer activities like wildlife viewing and nature exploration, which attract international tourists. South America also has great potential for tourism growth. Though still developing, it offers many opportunities. With strong and sustainable policies, it could become a major tourism and hospitality market in the future. South America also shows strong potential for tourism growth. Many of its countries are still developing, but they offer beautiful landscapes, rich cultures, and adventure tourism opportunities. With proper planning and sustainable tourism policies, the region could become a major global tourism and hospitality market in the future. In summary, emerging tourism and hospitality markets such as China, India, the UAE, Gabon, and South America are shaping the future of global tourism. They offer new destinations, new attractions, and new opportunities for economic growth. That's all for today's discussion. I hope you learned something from me, and I would be happy to address any questions and concerns from you. Thank you.
Guys, I am from Maria Arcelius Lopez, and today we're going to tackle about the quality of tourism and hospitality management. So quality plays a very vital role in our tourism and hospitality. When people travel, they not just expect a destination but also a comfort, safety, and a memorable experiences. So air travel has always been part of tourism experiences, but quality has a big issue. In the 1970s and 80s, people often complained about poor service. Flights were more expensive but not always comfortable. Today, air travel is cheaper because of low-cost airline, but some quality problem remains like limited legroom, late flights, and no free meals. Even though technology improved, service quality is still something travelers care about most. Travel. Adventure tourism has grown very popular. It gives travelers a chance to explore nature, challenge themselves, and experience excitement. Health and wellness tourism combines healthcare and hospitality. Many people travel to other countries not just for leisure but also receive medical treatments or improve their well-being. Future traveler preferences. Future travelers are becoming more aware of environment and culture. They prefer destinations that are clean, nature-friendly, and respectful to local traditions. Technology and online looking tools make it easier for them to plan the trips and reviews and choose the best option. Tomorrow's traveler will be more informed, responsible, and environmental conscious compared to the past. Space tourism is the newest and most advanced type of tourism in the 21st century. It allows people to travel beyond Earth, something that was only possible for astronauts. However, it's still very expensive, but experts believe that prices will declare as technology develops. The undersea tourism. Undersea tourism is another new and exciting trend. Instead of going to space, people explore the deep ocean and marine life. IIPT Credo of the Peaceful Traveler. So this is the last topic that I'm going to tackle. The International Institute for Peace Through Tourism, or IIPT, encourages travelers to promote peace and understanding through travel. It reminds us that tourism is not just about fun, but also about respecting people, culture, and nature. In conclusion, quality tourism means providing travelers with comfort, safety, variety, and sustainability. Because good hospitality experiences, such as excellent service, clean surrounding, and friendly treatment, makes travelers satisfied and encouraged.
So in my topic, we're going to tackle about the ninth major issues in tourism and hospitality, which is the partnership and strategic alliance in tourism and hospitality. Okay, partnership is usually defined as a voluntary collaborative agreement between two or more parties in which participants agree to work together to achieve a common purpose or undertake a specific task and to share risk, responsibility, resources, competencies, and benefits. The tourism and hospitality partnership are a form of cooperation to facilitate competitive and at the same time mutual interest. Tourism and hospitality partnerships are a form of competition, which is a strategic cooperation that simultaneously facilitates competition and collaboration to achieve a shared interest. So these partnerships allow different companies and sectors to work together towards common goals while they are still competing for customers, creating balance that benefits everyone are involved. Okay, so let us now move forward. Co-opetition. So the use of cooperation and co-opetition in which the available opportunities are unlimited. So it is also the act of cooperation between competing companies by forming a strategic alliance designed to help both companies. So competition includes a mixture of cooperation with suppliers, customer and firm producing complementary or reliable products. As we all know that the tourism and hospitality can occur in the local, regional, national, international levels can be a combination of private and a public sector establishments. And it's also very important to have these words in partnership. So we have the responsibility and a collaboration. So it is through connectivity that successful partnerships are formed. So the responsibility and collaboration are crucial for the tourism and hospitality partnership because they foster economic growth, sustainability, and improved guest experience through shared resources, risk management, and community engagement. Okay, what is a strategic alliances? So, a strategic alliances is an arrangement between two companies that have decided to share resources to undertake a specific mutually beneficial projects. So, it also a agreement that could help a company to develop a more effective process. Okay, through strategic alliances in tourism and hospitality, the tourism and hospitality industry can maximize its use of outsourcing, particularly in the areas of cost effectiveness, cost reduction, and brand loyalty. So, outsourcing can provide information on flights, weather, crisis management, or services that the traveler may demand. So, in short, partnerships and alliances in the tourism and hospitality industry can help in the establishments of alternative companies and services providers. So, competition can encourage a competitive yet cooperative relationship of new companies and will establish agencies to explore the growth and expansion of tourism product and services.